Good morning everyone. This is Siddharth and I am PGT chemistry teacher in Oriental Public School. In today's video lecture, I will discuss some key points about that. Some abnormal behavior of lithium. Okay. Mainly in this topic, we can say that lithium is an element of group 1A, which is also known as alkali earth metals. Okay. In alkali earth metals, there are so many other elements are also present, like with lithium, like sodium, potassium, cesium, francium, and one more other elements are also present. But in some point of view of some physical properties and chemical properties. Okay, in point of view, in some physical properties and chemical properties, lithium shows some different, different kind of physical and chemical properties. Okay, this is known as your abnormal behavior of lithium. Okay, right. So we can write that lithium is an element of group 1A. Okay, but in view of some physical and chemical properties, it is differ from the other elements, of this group. Okay, it is differ from the other elements of this group. So now I can discuss that which physical properties and chemical properties actually make differ lithium from the other elements. Okay, the first points, some key points are as we can say that some key points are, the first point is your size. The size of lithium atom is very small in comparison of the other elements of this group. Okay, we know that in group 1 element, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium is present. So we can say that the size of the lithium atom is very small. So if the size of the lithium atom is very small than the other elements of this group, so it is one of the most important abnormal behavior of lithium. We can say that, right? So in the first point, the very first point, I can write that the size of lithium atom is very small in comparison of the other elements of this group. Okay, so we know that if any atom has a very small charge, then the polarization power of this element is very high, because the positive poles and negative poles are very close to each other. And we know if positive poles and negative poles are very close to each other, then the polarization power of the atom is very high. So we can say that the lithium size of the lithium atom is very small in comparison of these elements. So its polarization power is also very high in comparison of other elements. So we can say that this is the second point, due to small size, its polarization power is very high in comparison of other elements in group 1A. Okay, you can take the screenshot. Okay, after second point, I discuss the next one, that we know that size of any element is directly proportional to the boiling point or melting point. So we can say that if in the series lithium, potassium, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium, the size of lithium atom is very small and its boiling point is also very much high. Okay, so it is one of the most abnormal behavior of lithium, that its boiling point and melting point is very much high. So we can say that the boiling point or melting point of lithium is very high. Okay, now I discuss the one of the most important point of this topic, that lithium is the only metal in this group which reacts with nitrogen. Okay, remember that lithium is the only metal in this group which reacts with nitrogen, while other elements like sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium does not react with nitrogen. So it is one of the most important anomalous or abnormal behavior of lithium. Okay, so we can write that lithium is the only metal in this group which reacts with nitrogen. Okay, but lithium is the only metal in this group which reacts with nitrogen, while other elements of this group does not react with nitrogen. Okay, so now I can write the reaction of lithium with nitrogen. Okay, you can say that the lithium reacts with nitrogen here to form lithium nitride, and the chemical formula of lithium nitride is Li3N. Okay, lithium nitride. This is your lithium nitride. Okay, here two atoms of nitrogen is present. So for balancing the reaction, here I can write 2, 3 to 6. So here 6 atoms of lithium is present. Now the reaction is totally balanced, and write the name of the product, and the final product in this case is lithium nitride. Okay, so these four are the main abnormal behaviors of lithium. Okay, thank you to all of you.